Well, we're down to 600 bales left to haul, and today might be the last day of hauling. Rain again for 4 days maybe, and it's getting so wet. I don't know if you can see this ruts, a lot of ruts going in and out of here, but it's the way it is. And they're even talking snow in Montana. Keep it out there, folks. I don't want it. This summer has been wet, no doubt. I think it's the wettest I remember in this state of North Dakota. But even the hay, if you look at it, it's discolored on the outside, but the inside is good. If I could get my hand in here, I'd show you. But so the inside, and just as I'm barely reaching in here, it's good. It's just the outside that looks tough. But I don't know, my neighbor said we've had like 27 inches of rain this summer already, which is a lot. It's a lot for us. And I think they're calling for about an inch here spread out in the next 4 days after today. But it's so wet, it don't take much. I mean, it sprinkled yesterday and the road was already shiny. It's so wet. So just keep fighting through it. And my brother-in-law, Cookie, we'll call him, he's helping me, and you know, if I was alone getting stuck, I don't know how I'd get out, so he's around all the time, and just pull each other out, and away we go. Today we're going to talk about the inside of the cabs of all the stuff I'm running today. This is for Levi. Levi asked to see inside the cabs. So we'll start with the semi. This is a Freightliner semi, and it's a 10-speed transmission. You can see the gear ratio here. You got 5 gears in low, and then when you flip to high in white, and you can go start over again at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the switch is right here. If you can see it on my handle, it's air. Goes back to the transmission. And here's the parking brakes for the trailer and for the truck. You push them in to release the brake, you pull them out to set the brakes. This is the trailer brake, a hand brake if you want to just set the brakes on the trailer when you're driving. And I got 3 switches down here. The first switch, if I engage it, is for the rear end. It locks in all axles. So when you're spinning, you want, you know, more traction. You lock them in so you got a little more traction. More tires spinning. This is the slide, the 5th wheel. Back on the trailer, there's a plate that the trailer hooks up to. And let me go out and show you so you understand that. Right here, this is the trailer part, and it hooks up to the truck, and this is where it slides on this rail. So here's the rail that this plate slides on. What that's for is if you want to bring the trailer closer to the truck or further away. It's for weight on what's on your truck. And I got it set further back just because when you load bales on here and when you're turning, you don't want them to hit the truck. So I got the trailer set back a little bit. When we haul grain, I set it forward a little bit. A little more weight on the front axle of the truck when you bring the trailer forward. So back in here, and the last switch is to lower the truck. It lower the airbags on the truck. So if your trailer happens to settle, and when you want to unhook up, I should say, I can lower the truck. It'll lower the truck. I can get underneath the trailer, and then you go back to auto, and it raises the truck up. Now the rest rest of the switches here, the ones I use anyway, there's an engine brake, and that's for slowing down without using your brakes. You can set this, and you let off the gas or the throttle, and the truck will slow down. Of course, you got your lights, your windshield wipers, your cruise control, and your markers, and of course your heat and your radio. So pretty basic stuff. It's clutch, of course, because it's a gear shift. So yeah, I'll head out to the field now and we'll load bales. This would have made really nice third cutting alfalfa. And why I didn't cut it, you ask? Because it rains every 3-4 days. You know, there's just not enough cooling or drying days. Sorry, warm drying days.
Dakota proud. Mojo 5.
Well, we'll let this tractor warm up and we'll explain the inside of this cab. So I'll start with this here, the joystick. This runs a loader. If you pull back on it, the loader lifts. Of course, you push it forward and the loader goes down. And this switch on top is your grapple fork that grabs the bale, closing it, opening it. That's this switch right here. And in here is a 19-speed power shift. So I got it in park right now, and you can run her all the way up to 19. That's road gear, of course. And then reverses down here and to the back. All with this one handle is reverse. And the throttle is right here, the small one. So it's not too tough to run. These levers here are the hydraulic levers for the back of the tractor, the SCVs in the back. You know, if you're pulling a piece of equipment and you got to raise and lower your wings or whatever you got hooked up. That's these 3 levers. This here slide is the 3-point. That's them 3-point arms in the back. If you got something hooked up to that, you can raise and lower it here. And so that's pretty basic stuff. So not too complicated to run. You got a clutch and right and the left brake for each side of it, or you can lock it and just have both the back wheels brake at the same time. So that's about it. That's one thing I forgot to mention. Not only does this loader raise and lower, the bucket tilts, and that's the side-to-side movement here. And if I go the other way, it lifts it up. So I did forget to mention that. That's a key deal you need to do here to be able to lower your bucket. So keep on going. Another full load. tractor today again, and inside the cab here is really easy compared to the other tractor. The joystick right here runs the loader same as the other one, forward, back, side to side for the tilt of the bucket, and there's a switch here on the front that you push and hold that switch, and then you run your, I'll show you here, if I push and hold it and run it to the side, that will close the grapple, and if I push and hold it and go to the other side, it opens the grapple. So pretty simple. And as far as driving it goes, it's one lever here. Forward, I got the park brake on, I guess. Forward and reverse. Pretty simple. You can turn the dial here, your selector gear speed. There's 1, 2, 3, and drive would be 4th gear, of course, that's road gear. But not too tough. I think even you could run it, Levi. Maybe the next time you're here, I'll let you run it. Pretty good. So okay, I'm gonna unload bales. Talk to you later. Working in the dark, trying to beat the rain.